Òkété ó máa yìnbọn sólókò mú mi lọ ìrìn àjò ọmọdẹ̀tẹ̀ lòun ó bá mi lọ mo lọ́mọdẹ̀tẹ̀ padà lẹ́yìn mi ọmọ yẹn ni ó jẹ́ ó bá mi lọ ó diwájú òkété ó máa yìnbọn.
Think you have seen the best of Africa or Nigeria without a visit to the beautiful city of Abeokuta, the capital of Ogun State and the cradle of Western civilization in Nigeria? Egba Heritage Foundation says you are in for a surprise. When you are in Nigeria, Egba Heritage Foundation is inviting you to visit Abeokuta in Ogun State, Nigeria, where Western civilization had its foundation and home to many notable personalities in Nigeria, including 3 presidents. In 1776, 2 historical events happened at the same time in America and Africa. General George Washington led the American War of Independence from the British. About the same time, Lishabi Abeokuta led the war that freed the Egbas from the Oyo Empire, a journey that lasted 54 years before Abeokuta became the capital of Egba. In December 1842, Thomas Birch Freeman became the first black European to visit Egbaland. A few months later, in 1843, Reverend Henry Townsend became the first white man to visit Egbaland. From then on, other foreign visitors were attracted to Abeokuta, including Reverend Father Jean-Marie Coquard, a French medical missionary who later on established the first hospital in Abeokuta and indeed Nigeria. With the presence of these foreigners came the widespread Christianity and Western education. To climb the historical Olumo Rock, to behold the beauty of Abeokuta and observe the sun shining over Ogun River is not enough, and is certainly not all that Abeokuta has to offer. There are other historical rocks that Egba Heritage Foundation has its radar on, which are now attracting attention in Egbaland. Out of the many rocks in the center of Abeokuta, the historical Ijemo Rock and Igboru Rock both contain relics of what Egba went through during the slave trade era. Some of these historical locations will soon be opened as tourist attraction sites by Egba Heritage Foundation. Abeokuta City, the capital of Ogun State, is the home to over 143 Egba homesteads known as Orile. In 1830, Seriki Shodeke led the relocation movement of the Egba people from the Egba forest to the city. Since then, Abeokuta, the capital of Egbaland, has played a significant role in being the pace setter of many milestones in Nigeria, long before Egba became a part of Nigeria.
Kama sheni shoro láyé wa, kama sheni shoro láyé wa, àrùn ṣeun yìí, oníyànjú lòun ó bá wa ṣe, mo ló níyànjú padà lẹ́yìn wa, elépo ni ó jẹ́ ó bá wa ṣe, ó ti wájú òkété ó máa yìnbọn sólùkù, ó ti wájú òkété ó máa yìnbọn sólùkù.
9 months before joining the amalgamated Nigeria in September 1914, the Egba United Government was an independent nation of its own. and boasted of a unique system of governance headed by the Alake and paramount ruler of Egbaland. It had its own police and judiciary system. The Idiere is an institution that symbolizes a court system where cases involving land matters and other community disputes are settled, and it still functions to this day. Egba Heritage Foundation has confirmed that part of Ogun State today was formerly under the Abeokuta province and the territory of Egba United Government EUG, a country of its own till September 1914, which extended to Ido and Ebutemeta in Lagos. If in doubt, you can verify with the National Archives, Ibadan, to understand the place of Egba in African history. In this land of Lishabi, you will observe that most of the significant milestones in Nigeria emanated from the Egba United Government long before joining Nigeria. The first church, St. Peter's Church, is located in Ake, Abeokuta. The first Bible in Nigeria is in the Palace Museum in Ake, Abeokuta. The first newspaper, Iwe Iroyin, was established in 1859 in Abeokuta, and it became the foundation of information technology in the news arena in Nigeria. We encourage you to visit the first hospital in Nigeria, the Sacred Heart Hospital, Lantoro, previously located in Ake, which was established in 1895. The first bridge on any river in Nigeria, the Sokori Bridge, which was built in 1904, and the first known mosque in Nigeria, the Kobiti Central Mosque, located in Abeokuta, and was first built in 1830 and rebuilt in 1925. Do you know that the famous Adire tie and dye material that now has an international presence was first produced in the early 19th century in Jajola's compound in Kemta, Abeokuta, by the second Iyalode of Egbaland, Chief Mrs. Miniya Jojolola Shoetan. These and many more landmarks were established before Egba joined Nigeria in September 1914. Egba Heritage Foundation says, don't leave Abeokuta without a visit Itoku Mark Mall, where you can buy your Adire tie and dye materials.
Oníyangi lòun ò bá wa ṣe, mo lóníyangi padà lẹ́yìn wa, ìlépo ni ò jẹ́ ó bá wa ṣe. Ó diwájú o, òkété ò máa yìnbọn sólóko, ó diwájú o.
In addition, our local herbs are there in Itoku and Ijayi markets, complementing modern medicine. Our historical centenary building, which was constructed in 1930, is located opposite the beautiful Ake Palace of the Alake and paramount ruler of Egbaland, and houses the office of the Egba Heritage Foundation. Do you know that Abeokuta is considered to be the home of religious tolerance in the whole of Africa? Oh yes, it is. At some point, when the missionaries got too comfortable and wanted to dictate how Egba should worship by defaulting to their religion, they were asked to leave Egbaland. Seeing the opportunities that they stood to lose, the missionaries had to renegotiate their stay in Egba and signed agreements not to mess with the traditional Isese religion. The order of religious presence in Egbaland is as follows: Isese, Islam, and Christianity. Although we pride ourselves as the source of Christianity in Nigeria, when it comes to food, we can boast of good African delicacies and snacks. Our unique Amala Lafun is made from cassava. The Ofada rice is a different type of rice and unique to Egba alone. Do you know that we are the first to introduce snack production in West Africa with our Robo, Ipekere, and Kokoro made from corn powder? The beautiful palace of Alake and paramount ruler of Egbaland Idiere Monument, the palaces of Oshile Egba Ukiono, Agura of Bagura, and the Olowu of Owu, including locations where Egba heroes were buried, are cherished historical sites in Egba that visitors can visit. Egba hospitality is beyond comprehension. With a very melodious dialect, visitors are welcome and well taken care of. Abeokuta is indeed one of the most peaceful and secure places in southwest of Nigeria. When you plan a trip to Abeokuta, you can enjoy your stay in Egbaland with ofada rice, lafun amala with obe ewedu, that is ewedu soup, or the different delicacies, and the beautiful hotels that we have in Abeokuta. Abeokuta is still the city where dreams are confirmed and fulfilled by the Most High. In fact, in the realm of the spirit, Abeokuta gave birth to Lagos, as cited by Apostle Joshua Selman. Politicians have made historical predictions from the city of Abeokuta, from Alamala Barracks to Ukeimoson. Those who visit Abeokuta never stop coming back. Its peaceful environment is inviting, and there is always more to see and experience whenever you visit. Abeokuta is indeed a place of history, tradition, and great heritage. It will be remiss of us not to point out the many notable individuals who are from Abeokuta and have influenced many people in their operational sphere. Let us start with the Alake and paramount ruler of Egbaland, His Royal Majesty Oba Adedotun Aremu Michael Gbadebo Okukenu IV, the legendary Ayinla Omowura, Fela Anikulapo Kuti, Ebenezer Obey, and Yusuf Olatunji. We all know former President and now retired General Olusegun Obasanjo, the first head of state in Africa to hand over power to a civilian president. Late Chief Moshood Kashimawo Abiola, the winner of the 1993 presidential election, the legendary Rotimi Williams, Adetokunbo Ademola, the first Chief Justice of Nigeria, who was the son of Sir Ladapo Ademola, a former Alake of Egbaland, Prince Bola Ajibola, Pastor Tunde Bakari, Abimbola Jayola, Nigeria's first female helicopter pilot, Kiss Daniel, Mudashiru Lawal, Segun Odegbami, Sir Shina Peters, Chief Ernest Shoneko, interim president.
Okete o ma yìnbọn sólókò. Okete o ma yìnbọn sólókò. Mo mi lọ ìrìn àjò. Ọmọ tẹ̀tẹ̀ lòun ò bá mi lọ. Mo lọ́mọ tẹ̀tẹ̀ padà lẹ́yìn mi. Ọmọ yẹn ni ò jẹ́ ó bá mi lọ. Ó di wájú o. Okete o ma yìnbọn.
Princess Bola Kuforuji Olubi, Chief Fola Adeola of GT Bank, Chief Fumilayo Ransom Kuti, the first woman to drive a car in Nigeria, and High Chief Zens Kunle Shoumi, the chairman of Egba Heritage Foundation, just to mention a few. When you leave Abeokuta on your way to Lagos, don't shortchange yourself. Yes, don't. Egba Heritage Foundation is asking you to go through Ita Oshin on Abeokuta Sango Ota Road, despite the ruggedness of the roads. That way, you will see more of what Egba has to offer outside Abeokuta. It is also the road on which you can buy most of your takeaway snacks, like robo, kokoro, ipekere, and ireke, which is sugarcane. Wasimi will offer you more fruits from the Egba farms. Papa Alanto will offer you ireke, sugarcane, and robo. Ifo will offer you the best bread. Do you know that before the famed Agege bread, there was the Ifo bread? Before Gari Ijebu, there was Gari Ifo. This and many more staple foods from Egba contribute to the economic development of Egbaland. Finally, with this expose on Abeokuta, we at Egba Heritage Foundation would like to invite you to visit this wonderful city and experience it yourself. We hope you will take full advantage of these many opportunities Abeokuta has to offer its guests. Before you leave, please do well to buy some souvenirs for your loved ones and have a pleasant stay. From the desk of the chairman, Egba Heritage Foundation.
Òkété ó máa ń yìnbọn sólókò òdìwájú òkété ó máa ń yìnbọn sólókò òdìwájú sólókò òdìwájú òkété ó máa ń yìnbọn sólókò òdìwájú òkété ó máa ń yìnbọn sólókò òdìwájú òkété ó máa ń yìnbọn sólókò òdìwájú òkété ó máa ń